Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Trinity Pate. Yes, that is me. Hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend and back ready to start this brand new week. The energies have been quite heavy around for the last week or two, and yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I've actually been experiencing nausea, feeling tired, and sometimes, yeah, slight headaches as well. If you have been experiencing this, it will all soon pass. Just keep moving forward, pushing forward. So I have also noticed with my energy too, I've been waking up in this excited energy pretty much every day last week. However, I was noticing by about 11 in the morning, my energy would start getting heavy, and sort of that excited energy would start to slowly drop, and that's when I would get a bit of nausea and, yeah, feeling tired as well. So take care and rest, and we are almost through it. I think maybe by the end of next week we should be feeling ourselves again. I have definitely been spending a lot of time out in nature with my feet on the grass and really trying to ground and balance out this energy, because it feels like we're all going through some sort of shift, transition. Yeah, so it's been challenging but fun. Everything's fun. So, yeah, so I hope you're all getting through it. So I have a message for you today. So this is my message from me to you. So in a world full of darkness, you can shine. You still can dream. You still can believe. Trust and have faith. So there you go. So anyway, I did want to tell you too, I have been doing a lot of writing, a lot of clearing. So for me, where writing is clearing. So here's what I do. So if you've got, say something, if you're angry, sad, I have talked about this in previous videos, or just a repetitive thought pattern that keeps going round and round and round, negative, of course, write it out. So say, for example, I don't know, you get angry over something and you've got time, go in your room or in a space where you're on your own and write it out. Whatever thought comes up, just write it, write it, write it, write it. Every feeling, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's scribble, it doesn't matter because you're not going to read it again. Yeah? And this is actually clearing your internal. This is actually helping you heal. And I remember sometimes over, something that I was working on, I would write it, write it, write it, and it would keep coming up, and I would have to keep writing it and writing it and writing it. Some would take like 4 goes on the same issue, the same problem, or what you're feeling. You write it out. Yeah. Then I always close mine with Trinity. So at the end of it, and write all good stuff. Like a lot of it, I would say, that this is just a pattern from what you've learned behavior, or what you went through. It's childhood trauma. It's, and write good things. You are amazing. I am, like, you are wonderful. You will get through this. Each day will get better. Make it positive, yeah? And then just screw it up and throw it out or burn it, whatever you have to do. Don't read it, but always end it. I did. For me, I always ended it with positivity and something good to put back in. Because remember, you are releasing, healing. the old stuff. So we want to put new stuff back in there as well. So I do that all the time. And yes, you may find yourself many times I've been writing and I've just had tears just pouring out while I'm just scribbling and writing. Yeah? But it works. It works. So that is what I want you to start doing. Or try it. Give it a go. Give it a go. And that was like one of my first steps that I learned, like 20, how old am I? I can't even remember. So 20 odd years ago, back when I was 21. So, yeah, that is where I began. And I had been through so much in my 21 years prior to that. And I've gone through so much in the next 20 years after that, 20 odd years after that. So, yeah, I recommend it, and it's definitely part of healing. So let's get to work. Also wanted to tell you that I did go out on Saturday night to sort of a busy place. And yeah, I had to leave at about 11. I couldn't cope with the energies anymore. I was just like holding my head as I'm walking out the door. Just can't take it. It was really, really low vibrational. Yeah, like we spoke to some nice people. We had, yeah, what would you say? People who do not show any acts of kindness, i.e., not even holding the door open for you, letting it shut in your face, or not even letting you go first. Being an older woman that I am. Yeah, so it was quite, yeah, interesting to see that these little acts of kindness and consideration, or just thinking, about someone else besides yourself. I was talking to an older gentleman who were just having, conversation just over like traffic and how busy it is, and just small talk conversation thing. And the whole time he wouldn't even look at me or anything, like he's just down at the floor, real sort of, yeah. I got that. I got the feeling like he was a really, really nice person, like a very kind person. I really did. I got that straight from him. However, he just was in a low, low spot. I could feel it. And I finally sort of looked around and got his attention and, eye contact. And I saw this little light up, this little spark. And, spark in his energy just went, whoo. It's like, wow. So that was really good. And I was just like, he sort of shifted, there was a change. I believe you got communication. Look in the other person's eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. They really are. Yeah? It can make all the difference. You can't look down when you're having a conversation with someone. To me, anyway. And so these little, acts of kindness. It's like this morning when I went and did my grocery shopping. I had quite a bit in my trolley. And this elderly gentleman who could hardly walk had his little thing of milk. And I said, well, you go first. And I know all you guys understand this and would do this, but there's people out there that don't. So all we need is to work on ourselves within. So if you clean up the inside, heal the inside, then the outside becomes beautiful for you. It really does. And we really need to get this out to people to really clean up and heal the inside, the thought patterns, the pain. And it does. It starts with these little acts of kindness as well. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to hold a door open for someone rather than let it slam shut in their face. Yeah, so let's do that. I know, as I said, all of my subscribers would do that. Would you do little acts of kindness and love as well? So, and thank you to all of you who have stayed with me. Yes, so sending lots of love. Yeah, pray, bless to you all, love to you all, and I'll see you again soon.